fastest way to start playing Battledome is to grab both starters. You'll see the Fire Uni list on screen now, but before we get into the main deck, I wanted to commend the team on their pet selection. The Uni is starter deck exclusive, but the painted form is one of the most fattening pets in the game. In a previous video, where I analyzed individual pets, Red Shoivu came in 5th overall, and Loop's massive HP makes it a great middleman. In my experience, I've had success starting with Shoivu, using Loop to stall for time during round 2, and then finishing off with Uni and the Paintbrush. Moving on to the deck itself, the top row features many of the best cards the deck has to offer. In terms of raw stats, the Firebrush is the best paintbrush in the game, giving your pet +2 attack and 1 agility. The Soup Fairy is great at refreshing your hand during round 2 or 3, but it also works as early as the first turn of the game. Conversely, Bank Manager is a huge payout, but only late into a round, often drawing 4 or 5 cards in the starter deck format. Despite being a late game card, putting it at level 1 allows neither to search it out, just like many of the other tech cards in the deck. Corvette Defender and Lightning Lenny offer additional consistency, while Money Tree punishes any opponent trying to hoard resources. These aren't the only powerful cards in the deck though. Red Scorchstone stands out as one of the best equipment in the game, featuring one of the only ways to block critical damage from an opponent. That being said, my favorite to play are the Amber Sword and Dual Expert Bow. Boosting attack guarantees use out of your equipment, while the Red Scorchstone is vulnerable to being discarded by the Pant Devil before it ever activates. Luckily, the Evil Twin will bring it back for you. Finally, rounding things out are a small cluster of potions. These effects are a little bit unreliable, as you're flipping a coin, but out of all of them, the Umbiki Berry Elixir stands out from the pack, often saving a round. The Starry card deck features most of the same cards, so let's cover key differences. While Soup Fairy offers consistency, Athea serves to steamroll any round in which you already have the code zones in hand. Play it on turn 2, and then bring in all of your best equipment one after the other to quickly overwhelm the opponent. Bruce Avenger does feel a little bit subpar compared to Lightning Lenny, but it has synergies outside of the context of the starter decks. Kachik and Acara both have high agility, the best stat in the game. If you supplement your defense with code zones and equipment, the fire player is going to find themselves only ever able to hit you with critical hits. Yellow Geller rounds out the pack as a solid all-rounder option. Oddly enough though, Geller has a fire variant, while Loop gets Starry. So if you and a friend are cracking packs, it might be time for a trade. After showing off the game to your friends, it's time to head to the local game store. If you want to power up your deck, combining the 2 starter decks is a great start. Here is my recommendation. We've doubled up on as many consistency pieces as we can, while also rounding out the Neopet pool. Out of the 6, Acara felt the easiest to drop, as it has identical stats to the Uni, and loses a point in attack when painted. We've also gone ahead and adjusted the Codestone and equipment layout to focus on attack and agility. As you open booster packs, I recommend swapping out the Shop Wizard with Harry and Bloopplum. And if you're able to find more draw support, consider reducing your Codestone count to the 16 to 18 range. Other strong cards like Hot Dog of Justice and Lady Frostbite can go in over Umbiki Berry Elixir, and various equipment make strong replacements to starter deck options. Finally, Pant Devil and its Evil Twin have direct upgrades in Miyuka and Eudora. Do all of that, and your starter deck transforms from its humble beginnings into a locals-worthy competitor. Good luck, and have fun! If you want to hear more about Neopets, check out this analysis, which I mentioned a couple times in the video. Or come say hi in my Discord server, where we talk about not only Neopets, but Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokémon, and other card and board games. Thank you for watching.